Welcome back, everyone. This is Aluminum Tarot. Thanks so much for joining today. As always, it's a pleasure to have you here. I'm trying a new kind of setup and a new way of putting out these tarot card readings. What I want to do is just kind of record straight to the phone and then just upload them, chuck them into YouTube and leave it at that, because I've upgraded the Wi-Fi, so now we seem to have some juice behind everything. You know, we have a bit of pep to our ability to upload, so that's great. That said, I'm going to go ahead and just jump straight into it. This is going to be a reading for Libra, Sun, Moon and Rising from now until a month later. Collectively, you could say it's for November, but it's because it's November 11th. Happy 11/11 day anyways. We are now going to be moving into this reading and talking a little bit about what is taking place in your life at this particular time. Now, order of the day, there are three things I just ask of people. Number one, if you like what you see here, please be sure to give a like, share, subscribe, ding the notification bell so that you don't miss any updates from future postings. Additionally, number two, if you would like to support the channel, please do all those things from point one, as well as if you would like to chuck a few quid into the PayPal, so buy me a cuppa or anything like that. And number three, block spammers, block and report them as well. So that way we can defend the tarot community so that no one's losing money or getting scammed out of shit that they shouldn't be scammed out of. Anyways, I'm going to move straight into the reading. I've already shuffled the cards. This is going to help me to streamline the process and just speak, banter, babble, drivel as much as I can in a short period of time. Firstly, we are moving into the energy of Libra as they are to date. This is the King of Wands. King of Wands is a very ambitious person, very goal-orientated person as well. They know what they want, they go for it, they get it. And additionally, this is kind of energy that you find yourself into, very competitive, very straightforward and kind of confident energy as well. So you may be trying to accomplish several goals at work, you may be trying to actively pursue a relationship, you may be trying to take control of your life, which is what the King of Wands is famous for. They're very famous for taking the reins of their own destiny and making something useful for it. However, we have the challenge here. We do have the challenge is the Knight of Cups. If this is love related, it's like, say, for example, you were putting yourself out there and the Knight of Cups as a challenge would be making yourself emotionally available, being able to learn how to flirt, being able to learn how to communicate at the emotional level and not simply just the intellectual level. And so what it tells us is that this is what you're trying to work out as you're moving forward in all of this. So I see yourself more in kind of a position right now where you are required to show some kind of level of empathy, emotional intelligence, or any of that nature. In the recent past, you have the moon in the reverse, and what this tells us about is seeing the light of something, being able to learn something, having something illuminated for you. And what I see is that you want your happiness. You feel like your happiness has actually been delayed for too long. So you're going to fight like hell to get it. And that's a very good way to look at it. You mean it's a very good position to be in if you want to be ambitious about something. Now, keep in mind, you don't want to be too pushy or full-hearted, but I don't see that taking place in this reading at the moment. What we notice here is that in the near future, you have the Ace of Swords. You have your card, which is Justice. Then you have the Eight of Pentacles. So it's like you have a realization, and that realization allows you to cut out unnecessary things and to learn exactly what it is you need to do to gain balance and stability, to see a situation even objectively, which is what the Justice does. It's about karma. What you put into something, you get back. You're understanding this. Perhaps maybe things are not going to fall into your lap and you're just going to be happy. It's now I have to kind of step up and take control. This is why you're in the King of Wands energy. Take control, put in the effort, and what you give, you receive back. And that is going to require a lot of difficult, hard work. That is going to make your life a lot easier if you invest in it now. And so that's what this is leading towards. Now, at the very core of yourself, you have the Eight of Wands in the reverse. And the reason why I would assume that this is taking place is because you felt that things have been blocked for far too long. And you are not experiencing any love that you really want out of your life. You feel disconnected, you feel disjointed, and almost it seems like there's no kind of footing or stability in your life, even if that's a financial level. But I see this more as a foundational level. King of Pentacles is stable because of all of the work that they have put into themselves in the past. And for you, what I see is you're going to finally start working towards building that foundation if it is very important to you. So taking that into account, you will have to reconnect with yourself, because I see both the Knight of Cups as a challenge, and I see the Two of Cups in the reverse as your core energy. So you're emotionally really not there at the moment. And I think that's one of the things that's keeping you blocked, if that pertains to your specific story taking place now. So it's something to think about, because you're in a lot of fire and passion energy. You're not into any emotional energy at this particular point, with the exception of the Ten of Cups, where you want that emotional fulfillment. You have here the Knight of Wands here as well. So you have the King of Wands as your current energy. The Knight of Wands is what you currently know. You are throwing yourself into the work that you are putting in to build something of lasting value into the future. And this is a very good, again, very passionate, very good energy to have. It means that you're going to try to make as much progress as necessary or as possible within a specific time frame. And you now realize, after you had that moon reverse, you now realize what it's going to take in order to make that happen, because you can't sit and just be in this like mopey energy, like this moany energy, like always, oh, when am I going to have my happiness? It's now, no, it's like now I have to take that and claim my destiny. I can't just sit back passively and wait for it to come to me. What we see in the outcome here, we have, if I can pick up freaking cards, we have the Five of Wands in the reverse, clarified by the Three of Cups. So you don't want to have difficult relationships with the people that you are connected to. Those are friends, those are associates, those are the dates that you go on. It's been a slog. It's been really difficult in the past. And now what you're trying to do is you're trying to make sure that whatever investments you make in, with people in the near future, your social circles, your dating circles, and all of that, you want to make sure that they're drama-free, they're equal, they're balanced, they're not combative, they're not selfish or any of that reason. You want the real thing. And you're going to fight to get it, and you're not backing down. This is the Strength card, which is what the other two cards are clarifying. With the Strength card there, if you keep going on this destined path, hold the course, you will be cultivating more interpersonal relationships that are like that, as opposed to the ones that you've received in the past, which were not so conducive. And for the Oracle message, because I'm using the Steampunk Tarot deck, which is one of my favorites, I'm using the Steampunk Lenormand to complement it. And you have the Sun, happiest card in the entire deck, number 31. 3 plus 1 is 4. 3 is the Empress, 1 is the Self, the Magician, manifesting that abundance, which is going to make you very happy, make life a lot clearer and more enjoyable. So what you're trying to do is get to a point where you do enjoy life, and you're not sat around like, hand in cap waiting for the universe to bless you with something, or taking a very backseat approach to your life. You're actually getting in the driver's seat now, and that's going to give you a lot more energy and drive and ambition to actually be able to reach out and achieve those things. So plan accordingly, make it happen. I know this reading has kind of flown by, but that's really the message that I'm getting here. I'm trying to just be as thorough and succinct as I can be right now when I speak about these topics. I'm going to leave it at that. That's really all I've got. Thank you so much again. This has been Aluminum Tarot. If you like what you see here, please be sure to give a like, share, subscribe, ding the notification bell. And, there's the number 3 protocol for me. Like, share, subscribe, ding the notification, leave comments, whatever you'd like. Number 2, if you'd like to support me, do number 1. In addition, feel free to drop me a few quid into the PayPal below. That would, be a sign, a token of gratitude and thanks, and help me to get more coffee. And number 3, block all the spammers online. Make sure that you're doing your civic duty to defend the tarot community. That's going to be it. Thanks so much for your time and attention. I appreciate it. Until next time, love and light. Enjoy your evening. Sorry. Thank you. Bye now.